Well, this is an important message. No, it really is, honestly. We'll have a lovely way. Anyway, if you are coming into London, I just want to really highlight this to you because it's so important, the things that you find, you know. Now, I mentioned briefly the other day, these rickshaw things that are now outside celebrated stores like Harrods, Selfridges, even at the bottom end of Buckingham Palace. You think, how tacky is this? But this is what our current Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, over on another freebie gas guzzling trip to New York allows. And it's just shocking when you think. Now, these rickshaws, as I said, to me are death traps on wheels. They don't look very well put together. They're certainly not maintained that well. And in my opinion, they don't have a lot of roadworthy drivers. I find it interesting when you listen to the people saying, we'd like to go to Piccadilly, and the prices that they're absolutely charging. Astronomical, because suddenly there's traffic, they have to go a different way. And if you're a tourist, it happens to us all. But how about this? Over here in the United Kingdom on rickshaws, now it's been reported that they're charging over £1,300 for a thing that you pay for on your credit card. That's why cash is always king, in my opinion. And the idea is simply this: when you're paying by credit card, you see, these swindlers have a very clever idea of moving the decimal point. So rather than charging you the astronomical price of, say, £130, they move it so it becomes £1,300. And you don't notice it until you maybe check your app or log on when you get back home and all that. And it's impossible to retrieve the money. And it's happening on a grand scale. Westminster Council know all about this. And it's farcical because recently they put out a message, a bit of a missive on their social media accounts, basically saying they'd issued so many fines to these rickshaws for obstruction or being parked in the wrong place and all that. Yes, you may have issued the fines. How many have actually been paid? I spoke to a couple of rickshaw drivers, and the bottom line is they had no idea what they were telling me, and little do they pay any tax, if any at all. They certainly don't pay fines, and they certainly don't declare any cash payments. Now, Westminster Council, of course, can put all of this stuff out there on their social media site, but what are they actually doing about it? And as I say, going back to you, the hard-strapped, cashed tourist who's coming over here, it gives a bad look for us over here in the United Kingdom to think that a very simple trip that could be no more than, say, 10 minutes on a bus or 10 minutes on a tube, you're paying over 1,300, and everybody's aware of it, but they're just hoping that you won't notice it, as I say, until you get back. If you do go on a rickshaw and you want that experience, please be careful. Look at exactly the figure that they pull up and ask for a printed receipt from the machine. Most of the machines are all fake. I can't highlight this enough. I've spoken to so many people that have told me they've been ripped off, but nobody's done anything. Let's hope together we can stop it. Please like and share and comment respectfully. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.